Hello, Self, Infinite Cosmos, Ohana, Soul Dr. Nick here. It is Monday, May 26th, 2025. Today's going to be this is Magic Mirror work. Today's going to be a ceremony day as well. So much is going on. And I just had the realization I'm someone who knows a lot of things. My challenge is implementing it, actually doing, actually following through, having a personal trainer, a personal assistant, someone who's just even willing to sit with me sometimes would make a huge difference. And that's why an assistant can make a huge difference if I just realize, oh, something will take me a week, it's a week, not because it takes a week to do it, because it takes me a week to do it, or a lifetime to do it. Sending out an email. Things that are not top of mind, top of priority for me. And how do I create that? How do I create the support for that? And one of the things I might ask is a dear friend Cindy to see if she'll take some of this on initially and help me find who's going to be an assistant, how to work with them. So there's that piece. Haven't reached out to Ellie again yet. Gonna give her an update and reach out to her. Been doing lots of work. So the work that I'm doing with people when they want to have any kind of journey, doing the prep work, getting them into the prep work. So grateful for that. That's really, really fucking important. Whether it's getting the flow of breath, whether it's getting into all the people I'm working with right now. Got Marika, Joni, and Elizabeth all seeing them as well, and they're just like, wow, this is really cool. The journey's already there, and now today we get to play. And how many tools do I have in my tool belt? So many. So we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. It's funny. I'm not resenting. There's a part of me that's upset about not having access to one of my tools for the ceremony today, because the partner of someone says no, and possibly from their own experience, knowledge of it, I don't know. And it was a good question. How many other tools do you have? Got a ton. So can I let go of that needing to be one of the tools right now? I just noticed there. So there's things that I'm noticing. It's like, it's not that I don't know it, but it's the implementation of it. And that's the thing sometimes, like, oh, if we do a better way, when we know better, we do better. No. There's so many things I know better. I don't do better yet. And that's my frustrating thing, but as well, it reminds me I've got awareness of a lot of things. Awareness is just the first step. And I'm grateful for the awareness. And I'm grateful for the what's next when it wants to be there. Not faulting myself, because otherwise there's a part, and this is the part I see in a lot of people, that they actually actively fight awareness. Because if I can pretend I was ignorant, then I didn't have to do anything about it. That's what I used to do. So I've gotten past that piece now. Not having gotten past that, but more often than not past that. And then right now, for example, I just found out about Stand Store, and it sounds like it'd be a great implementation tool for actually getting the Ohana breath. And recognizing that part of the uniqueness of the breath, the online part of it especially, is that it's breath where I'm taking medicine as well. And I'm probably going to be speaking to that soon. And using that as an advertising tool. I'm not serving medicine, and I am serving it in an energetic way. So interesting, because part of it is letting go of what my parents think of me. Because I'm like, oh, when my parents find out, what will they think? Or when other people find out that may think something different, what will they think? And then letting it be out there. Such a gift to be able to work, to breathe together, to love together. It's almost 6 a.m. now. I've been outside in the sunshine for almost an hour and a half. Little tiny birdies. I was wondering if that was a hummingbird or not. Saw some bears and coyotes the other day. Went for hikes, picked some wild flowers. Was even able to pick some irises because I asked for permission from a friend. And they're so beautiful, wild cut flowers. At the market yesterday, it was great to be there to see people. Like, it felt like a lifetime yesterday in one day. Led a breath with a beautiful couple where they saw rainbows, saw the chakras, saw auras, took pain from 10 down to 0, built clarity. Like, there's so much that happened, and part of it's because of the longitudinal aspect of our breath. We've been doing it for 5 months straight, committed to doing it every month. Now we've been doing it most months last year, but this year we're committed to doing every month, and that's been so fucking cool. And then calling in the energy of them, like taking pain down from 10 to 0. My God, that is a skill, and that's an energy force that I want to bring in. And then what's the next part? And then going to farmers market and just being there in the sunshine and meeting another little girl who's just bold and outspoken, being reminded, school teaches us conform, cheating, don't be too loud, don't be this. But the real world tells us no. If you're not actually shouting it out there, if you're not actually creating, if you're not actually wanting it seen, then you're missing out on some key essential skills. And so that's part of the funniness of how the schooling system is actually failing us the better that we do, in a way. And then getting into what was that? Oh, and then dropping my son off for a play date, and that was beautiful as well. Just a different magical experience. And then getting out in the sunshine and really just being in the full body sun. Oh, can't get enough of that. And I can. It was super hot. I rested out here a little bit, rested downstairs. It was in and out, in and out, in and out. I'm glad I took away the phone for a little bit, and then set up dinner. And then we had a great dinner with our friend here. We went for Korean food. We had to wait a little bit, but it was worthwhile. Got to hear stories, chat, share, and then picking up little stuff, and then coming home, and then leading an online breath for a dear family member who's going through a health crisis, and just being able to be there for that and be with my family for that. And then having a couple of strawberries, watching the hockey replay from yesterday from Edmonton, or Carolina, Florida. I can't remember. Yeah, from Edmonton. It was just fun to watch. Like, it's just like there's so many different lives, leading ceremony, father, shopper, driver, rester, napper, all these things in between. And then watching hockey, like, it just feels like there's so many contrasts in life right now. And then sending love out to the team that's out there for Charles Essenstein. I hope everything's going well there. I hope the Powells are doing well. Sending love out to the family. There's so many messages to reply to. And then recognizing just ground. I can't possibly get to everything at once. And then how many places have I missed the mark, lost the mark, all the stuff, yawn mark, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just making decisions. It's important just to make decisions. What I'm doing is I'm advocating decisions. Give me a reason why we should go one way or the other, and then we'll make a decision. That might be a better way to put it, because I am happy to decide. I just haven't looked enough at the pros and cons. Sometimes I act as if the decision's already made, and that's probably part of it. And then conveying that to the team and seeing how that goes. So, all right, time to get on to the next chapter. Time to get on to the next piece of work. Today, clarity, compassion, strength, boundaries, getting on to the main thing. Oh, it's interesting to hear someone thinks that the other person thinks they're not complete yet. And what they're really telling me is how they see the other person. King, queen archetypes. We're gonna go through so many things. 100% I'm gonna recommend recording it. 100%. Got a really good team. Got a really good team. Familiar stories, new stories. I do my own thing. I get familiar stories, but sometimes the familiar stories I remind myself everything's perfect. We're exactly where I need to be. Oh my God. You know what? My role in life is not to be the leader in that sense. It's to be the kooky version of me. I am like a John DeMartini. And then I've got so many connections. We can create so much. So many different programs, whether it's a soul birth, right? There's definitely some specifics in the birthing side of things. There's definitely some specifics into the death side of things. There's definitely some specifics into the dis-ease side of things. So there's a soul immersion. There's the Odyssey. Oh my God, the Odyssey. Such a cool program. And who's going to actually step through that door? Who do we want to step through the door? Who wants to sit around the fire with? Because there's a commitment. Just as much as you want to come sit with us, we want to sit with you.